Hello, and here we are down in the garage test track, and by special request for Mr. Johnson, I've dug out my Class 21s, 29s, and you're looking at the later version of the Class 29. But what we'll do, we'll start the story off with the Class 21s. 58 of these were built at the North British Locomotive Company in Scotland for various mixed traffic work and short passenger trains, and they initially built 58 of them for the eastern region, and they all got turned out in this plain BR green livery with no yellow end on it and just the red buffer beams. And I want you to notice the windscreen wipers are sitting at the top of the windows there. Okay, I'll put the crew in as well. So yeah, these were built for the initially for the eastern region, but they didn't get on well with these 58 locos, and this was in 1958, so they started to transfer them out because they kept breaking down and problems. And initially they went into store at Peterborough, and then eventually the whole lot got transferred to Scotland to be near the Glasgow works where they were built. I think they went to Eastfield Depot, and they soldered on up there even, and but they were still giving out problems in 1965, still breaking down, coolant problems, battery leakage, all sorts of breakdowns were happening with these unreliable engines. So BR decided to re-engine 20 of them into with Paxman engines instead of the German built MAN engines, which were built under license at Eastfield at North British Glasgow. But they weren't very good. They didn't build them to the same design as the German design, you see, the MAN engines in Glasgow. So anyway, they decided to take out the 58, 20 engines were rebuilt with Paxman engines, which were these, and they were fitted. Where were they done? I think they was done at Glasgow Works, and refitted with Paxman engines, 20 engines, but they didn't last very long. Even these were withdrawn by 1971-72, whereas the Class 21s had gone even earlier. So yeah, the Class 29s received this quite unique two-tone green livery, and some of them even carried the small yellow panel. One of them even got BR blue. Only one was ever seen with a British Rail blue in it. That's D6109. So that, in a brief nutshell, is the story of these unusually sad looking faced locos. None are preserved. There's always been talk about reconstructing one from scratch, but nothing as yet. So these are Dapol models. I've had them as soon as I got wind of them coming out. I managed to get hold of them. This one was harder to get, and a two-tone one. You can get them with sound, but the sound is not really representative of the Paxman engines, because no sound files exist. So I decided not to go for that one, just the plain soundless ones. So yeah, they've got a lovely 5-pole motor in them, skew wound, lovely slow creep. They've got working character head go boxes there. They light up. Working cab lights, sprung buffers, super detailed pack. There's extra bits to fit on the buffer beam, which I haven't got round to doing. And yeah, this is in the two-tone blue. And what I've set them up with a couple of brake vans, which I've just recently put these brake van tail lights on. You can see that one there. That's the Midland one, and the BR 20 ton. I've got, excuse my cough. I've got four of these. I've put the tail lamps on these two as well, and that Great Western Toad. So let's see them in action. No more talking. for now. Well, I might give you a running commentary. So I'll show you the cab lights on. I just put the cab light on for you. Just bear with me a second on this one, see if it comes on. Yeah, there it goes. Now I'll just show you that, and it's got. I won't show you the other cab in, but you can see I've fitted the drivers in there. I don't know if you can see that. Driver and second man, not two drivers, which you would have seen. Turn it off, because they don't run with these cab lights on. You see, that's a no-no. They're only there for when the loco is stationary. You're not supposed. It's against the rule book. Any railway man will tell you that you're not supposed to run diesels with cab lights on. Any lights, because I can't see the signals. See, so if you see a diesel, particularly diesels running with cab lights on, tell them to turn them off. I've only just learned that one. So anyway, let's set her off. Got lovely action. This is D6114. See the diamond there? That denotes North British Loco Works Glasgow, where it was built. And just underneath that is the shed plate. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Yeah, I can't read it. 65A, I think that's Eastfield. Right, got some lovely details. Now, the windscreen wipers are on the bottom on the Class 29s. That's why I mentioned it earlier. If you look on the Class 21s, the original design, they're at the top. So as that goes off into the distance, let's set the sister loco off. Class 21. Again, I'll just demo the cab light. See? We've got working cab lights. Lovely, turn it off. And again, it's got the working lights there. Working indicator lights, route indicator lights I should say. Let's have a look at this one, see if we can catch the shed on that one. Looks like 65A as well, doesn't it? I'll keep the camera still. I would say that's 65A, and there's the North British Diamond. So it's got lovely wire handrails there for the cab. Very smooth, quiet motor. In the BR green. I'll give that some power. And there's the brake bands where I put the extra tail lamp on the back, which I'd spare. I've just nicked them off a loco I had, and I thought it'd look better on the brake bands instead of locos. We'll have a look at the Class 29. Never saw any of these in service because I didn't start spotting until 1974. And I was based in London anyway, so apart from these all being withdrawn, I wouldn't have even seen them in the scrapyard because I was up all scrapped in Scotland. So yeah, it comes at Class 21, making a little bit of engine noise there. Right, so I don't know why. Hope it's not got problems, but she runs all right, and I'll probably give that an oil up. You know, that's the Class 21 go around. 29 is fine. 64. He's coming around nicely. So yeah, this is a special request from you, Mr. Johnson. I know you are interested in these engines, so got the mat especially for you. Hope you enjoyed that one. I'll just give him a little run out. Yeah, it's making a bit of a racket, that motor, isn't it? Wasn't doing that before. Still prototypical, eh? Like the real thing. But it doesn't stop completely. I thought just a little bearing needs oiling. Yeah, so that's the Dapol Class 21 and the Class 29. Alright, just a little run out. We'll just wait for the other one to come round and then we'll call it a day. 9 minutes. Yeah, here she comes. I do like that two-tone livery. It's unique to these like that. I've never seen that green on another BR diesel, so I thought I'd have to get that one. But this one was quite hard to track down. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. See you later.